Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a very quick February close so that I can calculate what I have left in my back to bank before I go to the bank today to pull my cash for my March budget. So I have tentatively set up my March budget. It isn't pretty because I spent a lot more money than I should have in the month of February. So I have eaten into my cushion a little bit. So while I am working, I think I've committed to 5 days in the month of March. All of that money hopefully will be able to cash stuff. If not, it's going to be going back into building up my cushion. So there it is. I know as someone who has budgeted I feel like it's my whole life, but obviously it's not. I know exactly what my triggers are that create spending. So I just need to get those under control and start to kind of really do a deep dive into what I'm spending in what categories, why I'm overspending there, and figure out what it is that's going on. Because normally I'm 99% on my budget, but this last month has been really bad. So let's go ahead and get started. I have printed out what I am assuming I'm going to be pulling for my envelopes. It's a total of $2,790. I will plug back in my denominations that I have over here plus what I pull, and then I'll calculate what I actually need to pull. Then I fill out my cash denomination card and I will take it to the bank and pull that today. Today is Friday the 28th. So I did go ahead and add this up. It was $5 in groceries, $88 in eating out, my mom for 2, excuse me, planning for 24, gas for 55, unbudgeted was 72. I have $248 I need to add back. I know some envelopes are going to have money, so my hope is that I can fund at least part of this, which is my March in my savings challenge, and this savings challenge is a total of $2,000. I owe March $220, so I like to be able to pull it in here. If not, I'm going to have to pull it from incremental income in the month of March. So let's see how this ends up. And let's get started. Now, when I did my budget the other day, I realized that the cash was all on the side, and I apologize for that because I think people like to see it kind of go in and out, but I'll see if I can do it a little bit better this time. This book is just a little large for my table setup. Okay, so for groceries, I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85. So 185. And I only need to pull 5. So I'm going to put 5 in my back to bank. And I'm going to put this other money in the back here, because I don't roll over groceries. So for eating out, it was 88, and I already know I only have 55. So if I look at what I just put back here, 20, 40, 60, 80, put that back there. It's okay if it's a little bit over, because just help kind of cushion my card a little bit more. Okay. So my mom was, okay, so spending, I did not spend this $7, but I am going to put this in my wallet because I like to have tip money in my wallet. So I am going to go ahead and put this $7 in my wallet. Let's see, my mom was $2. And that left her with 10, 20, 35, 36, 37. So I'm going to put that in the back. Medicine I am rolling over. It's the only one. Household. I have 50. I can use that towards the unbudgeted, so it leaves me with 22 unbudgeted. And then gas was 55. I'll just put these 4 and take back one of the ones. So that leaves me with 160 out of gas. That was excess. So I'll take 20. So I'll take the 22 for unbudget out of that. I know this is probably not the way to do it when you're talking about cash envelopes, but this is kind of the method to my madness. And then 24 out of planning, which I think I have 28 in there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put in 25 and take back a 1, and that leaves me with 4. And that was it. Date night is down to $13. Okay. So by doing this process, it does help me when I'm looking at setting up my March budget. I can look at the categories that I just deplenished to see if I want to go ahead and add to them or if I'm just going to stop spending in that category. So this is what I have currently going to my back to bank. And then that leaves me with 100. Let me just organize this really quick. 200. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 320. Okay, so just gonna zero these all out because I already took everything out except for medicine. And personal care, I still have 90, 98, 95. Sorry guys, I'm trying to go meet a friend. And my daughter just left. She's in a wedding today and her dog is barking at the door because God forbid he be left alone for a minute. 60, 80, 95. So 95 in personal care. Okay, I'm gonna leave personal care because I know I'm gonna get my hair cut and colored in April and that can kind of offset that. Okay, but I do need to note it because if not, it will mess me up. So 95, I left medicine at 124. I'm not funding it. Everything else is 0. Okay, so that closes that budget. And that allows me to go ahead and fund this one. So the way I set up the savings challenge was really just whatever was left in my envelopes would be funding this as a way to just kind of encourage myself not to spend everything I had in my envelopes and roll them off if I needed to, but if not, then I didn't have to. So 100, 220. So that funds March. So what I've been doing is putting the cash in the front and just flipping this card in the back. And then that way I know that January, February, and March are all funded. And then April's much lower, and then it kind of goes back up again. Okay, so I feel good about that. And then this money is literally just going to go back into my back to bank because this is money I won't have to pull out of my account then. Though some of this money looks very sad that I probably should replace. Okay, so if I take out this one, so I need 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 in my back to bank, and I have 5 more. So this will go into my rollover. And then for 5s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 6, so I'm going to write down 6 and take the other 4, and that will go into my rollover. And then in my 10s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then I need 20, so I'll need to pull 4 10s. And then in 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I need 45, and I have 47, so I'm going to just put 45 and take 2 out. And then in 50s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have 9, 21 minus 9, I need 12. And then in 1s, I have 2, and I need 6, I need 4. Okay. I'm sorry, this dog is driving me crazy. Okay, so on my cash card, and when I plug this back into my Excel spreadsheet, it will do all the math for me, but just to make it easier for right now. So I need 4 $100. I need 9 50s. No, I need 12 50s. So 600. And I don't need 20s. I need 4 10s. That's 40. Everything else. Okay, so that leaves me with 1,040 to pull for my cash envelopes. I'll take this to the bank, just hand them this and say, this is what I need. Pull that out, and then I'm ready to go for my March cash stuffing. So I hope this makes sense. It makes perfect sense in my head. I don't know if it's going to make perfect sense in your head, but this cash just kind of gets recycled every single month. Now, there are some in here that are looking super old that I might go ahead and take back to the bank with me today and ask for new bills, because like these are obviously very old. So I might do that today, just cash them in and see if I can get new bills instead of deposit them and then pull the cash again. So that is everything for this video. I will be back in the next day or two with my March budget setup and cash stuffing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.